Spirituality through the business. You know what time it is? I'm your boy Indigo reporting live right here from the Spirit Realm in Indigo Studios, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today is the Throat Chakra, all right? We are speaking everything into existence today. But before we get the show started, I do want to let you all know I'm practicing group economics at www.indigokid87.com, all right? Let's get ready to get this great energy flowing with the show right after the intro. Great rising, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Chakras, the road to Indigo. And what I do here is enlighten you on the special aspects of human awareness through the chakra system. Energy is the life force of the body, and it flows into the body through energy centers known as chakras. This same energy also extends beyond the body, forming layers of energy known as auras. Chakras are like tops of invisible spinning energy that resonate to the different energy frequencies. Now, these frequencies can be felt throughout the physical body through different types of emotions, sensations, as well as thoughts. Now, the word itself, chakras, derives from Sanskrit and Hindu as wheel of energy. And there are 7 of these wheels of energy that are located on our primary center of the body that are considered to be doorways to life force energy called prana or chi. All right, now the goal of the show here is to have each and every one of you reach Kundalini. That word is spelled Kundalini, all right? This is when all 7 of the major chakras that I give you here on the show are open and receiving energy freely with no blockages, all right? Now, with that being said, today is Friday, and the chakra associated with this day is going to be the throat chakra. The Sanskrit word is pronounced Vishuddha. The color associated with this chakra is going to be the color blue. So all day today you can think blue, wear blue, and you can even eat foods that are blue in order to activate this chakra and vibrate on the frequencies of the throat chakra. The location of this chakra is going to be the neck or the throat area. This is where you want to envision this color blue when you are doing certain exercises like sutras, your mantras, as well as yoga poses and asanas. Now, speaking of yoga poses and asanas, our yoga pose of the day is coming from this book, the 2100 Asanas, all right? I love this book. I'm gonna give you a link in the description so you can go out there and get your copy as well. It's by Mr. Daniel Lacerda. Now, with that being said, the yoga pose of the day is going to be the one-legged stretched upward pose. I'm going to show you a picture of this at the end of the episode. Make sure you stay tuned. That way you can go out there and get your frequency on as well with the throat chakra. Now, the food of the day. I've chosen blueberries. We can always eat some blueberries on Friday, but I've also chosen water. Something unusual, but people don't think of it as enough. I consider it blue. Go out there and get you some water today so you can speak everything into existence. You can also eat the blueberries and vibrate on the frequency as well, all right? Now, the lesson of the day is coming from this book right here, Auras and Chakras. This is such a great book. I'm going to put it in the description for you. It's by Miss Fiona Toy, all right? We've been going over and discussing inner energies all week, all right? The throat chakra is no different. It says, expression, and communication, both verbal and nonverbal, are the themes of the 5th chakra. Some mystics believe that the throat chakra is responsible for the telepathic abilities that are often associated with picking up on thoughts of others. You may be experiencing these abilities when you know that the phone is about to ring before it does, or when you know who is on the phone before you answer a call. From an energy viewpoint, this kind of telepathy is possible because every living thing is connected by the energy that flows through the chakras. When this chakra is in balance, we are considerate and thoughtful with our communications and aware of how they affect those around us. We are able to express our needs and our desires and maintain our personal integrity with our communications, to speak our truth without being hurtful to others. When this chakra is out of balance, we are likely to be over-talkative and to speak about nothing in particular. In this state, it is very difficult for us to listen, and those around us are unlikely to spend very long listening to us. When we have depleted energy in this chakra, we are likely to be uncommunicative, or we give unclear messages in our nonverbal communications. This chakra is often referred to as the throat chakra. All right. Now, that was the lesson of the day by Miss Fiona Toy's Auras and Chakras, Harnessing the Energy Within. Definitely got to give you that link. All right. This is a great book. All right. Definitely go out there and cop Auras and Chakras. Now, the message of the day is going to be ownership is everything, all right? Stop playing around with yourself and definitely go out there and get some ownership, all right? You need ownership. I go over 4 principles every day on how we can get to ownership, and the first one is going to be paperwork. Once you go out there and put this intellectual property that we all possess, all right? It's called content. Put it on some paper. That way you can begin to monetize it. That leads us to step number 2, which is going to be investments. Once you put the money, or some of the money that you make at your 9 to 5, some of us have a side hustle as well. Put some of that money right back into the LLC or whatever kind of paperwork it is that you associate yourself with. That way you can begin to see profits and gain generational wealth for your kids and your grandkids, all right? The third step, group economics. When you go out there and support somebody else other than yourself now, you begin to build a relationship. The barter system starts to come into effect. This is when we are transferring energy, because energy cannot be created or destroyed. You know somebody with an entrepreneurship mind state and a self-employed business. Go out there and support your associates, your co-workers, especially your family members. If you have family members who got a self-owned business, them the one you need to be supporting, all right? The last step, number 4, is going to be time management. We have to go out there and schedule the same 24-hour clock that we all have in a day, all right? The beggar and the billionaire, they both got the same 24 hours. It's about what you do with it, all right? Once you begin to schedule, you begin to build routines. Once you have the routines, you begin to use time more efficiently and effectively for you, all right? The second part to time management is budgeting. We have to budget our money as well. Let's stop playing around. Personal finances and business finances both have to be budgeted. Know how much money is coming in and know how much money is coming out. That way you can begin to give yourself that pay raise in the middle of the month, because you stop spending money on the frivolous things, all right? I've been practicing those 4 principles. Indigo Management LLC. That's the name of my company. Underneath that, you're gonna find a clothing brand, Indigo Kid. Conscious streetwear for the enlightened, all right? We out here talking about the Fibonacci sequence, the golden mean ratio, the periodic table, astral projections, dimensions, astronomy, astrology, the sun, the moon, the stars. All kind of stuff is being expressed throughout the clothing brand. You can hit me up on the website, www.indigokid87.com, all right? Where we out here practicing group economics all 2020. Also, under that LLC, you're going to find Indigo Images. That's the video visual production company where we out here sponsoring photography, not to mention cinematography as well. So you can hit me up on the same website. At the bottom of any one of those pages, you can find my email link. Hit me up, all right? That's the fastest way to get in contact with me. That way we can start practicing group economics, all right? That's pretty much all I have for you as far as the show. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am your boy Indigo. But before I leave, I do want to plug you in with some of my social media links. That way we can start linking up on the social media, all right? On Facebook, you can hit me up at Spencer Williams /Indigo Kid. You can also hit me up on the business page on Facebook, Indigo Management, LLC. Like that page. Make sure you go to the left, hit that community button and invite your friends to invite their friends, all right? So we can start having that spiritual community talk. Now, on Instagram, you can find me at IndigoKid87, where all of my designs and logos are going to be. So, on the personal page on Instagram is going to be Conscious Matter 1987. That's where I'm doing most of my traveling and experiencing life, all right? You can find me at Conscious, CONSCIENCE Matter 1987. For all my Snapchat users, you can find me at Cloud Status 2014, all right? On Twitter, I like going by Indigo Kid 87. And if you like going to YouTube and practicing on my YouTube and like to subscribe to the page and like the page, is Spencer Williams /Chakras, all right? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Indigo. Go out there and align your light bodies, all right? LIGHT. And begin your ascension to the road to Indigo.